Welcome everyone to a new episode of the podcast The Odyssey. Today I have two returning guests and fan favorites. Please introduce yourself, guys.
I am Hugo.
Hello, Antonio. How are you?
And these two little menaces just came back from the US. So for you guys, I don't know, we've been participating in the IAM Conference in New York. And these two gentlemen, if we must say, came back from the US yesterday.
Yeah.
I heard the flight was nice.
Oh yeah, great experience. We had nice tailwinds and 4 or 5 hours of turbulence or something like that.
How did he manage to sleep on the plane?
He did on top of me because,
As you love it, yeah.
yeah, man, he used one seat and a half.
Did he pay the extra seat?
No, I managed to travel in half of it, but
The blame can be laid at your feet because we cannot fly business, yeah.
yeah. But it was nice. It was better than the departure one, the one when we went to
At least it was
USA.
way faster because I was checking.
Yeah,
It was way faster, yeah. I loved it.
so it was nice.
We got to Lisbon like what, 35 minutes before ahead of
Yes,
schedule?
It was
yeah.
more. It was more.
More.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like an
nice tailwinds, nice turbulence. To be honest, I don't mind the turbulence that
it was
much.
nice because people
If it
was
gets me 35 minutes earlier to my destination,
yeah, and people was quiet. Everyone looking to each other. So yeah.
nobody panicked.
Imagine everyone was praying on the plane.
Possibly, and many people were sending goodbye messages, I guess.
So, and how does it feel to be back in Portuguese soil after a week in the US?
Well, to be honest, the more I travel abroad, the more I love Portugal. So yeah,
It's a good
I
thing.
love being back. I liked the sorry, Antonio. I liked the New York very much. It was a
Big Apple.
Yeah, it was a Big Apple for my first time there, and it's a beautiful city. Although, if you don't mind me saying, Times Square looks like a zoo. But
In a
nice,
good way or in a bad way?
Imagine
I
TikTok.
don't, yeah, if it's a
in a
bad way.
strange way. in a strange way.
Imagine TikTok live.
Yeah, TikTok
Okay.
live.
Everyone with their phones.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
dancing. I don't know. We
walking
see
around naked.
people naked, people in disguise. I believe we saw everything.
We've seen it all. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
good.
even got to see the naked cowboy when we
Yeah.
were on our way to the airport.
And some French ladies.
And for those who at home doesn't know, they've been to the US participating in a moving conference, probably the biggest one
Yes,
worldwide.
it's the most attended one for
It's about,
sure.
it's about 3,000 participants.
I don't know the numbers for this year, but it was
About
lots
3,000,
of
and
people,
and
yeah.
we were there representing Invictus in Portugal, and Antonio was actually his first time at the conference. So I imagine it
Popped
was
his
it was a
conference
nice.
cherry.
Yeah, it was nice to have this participation with a lot of people that share your pain, share your hopes, that understand what you are saying, your words means, because everyone has the same difficulties and the same joys of these industries. So it's always nice to have conversation with someone that understands you, and on this level with so many people is a great feeling.
It's good.
It's nice.
And how was it like to really travel to the US?
Well, I was
It's
not
always a shock the first time.
Yeah, I was
In a
not
good way, I think.
expecting to enjoy it that much, because nowadays we have this image of the USA that is not the greatest one at the moment.
Made by the media. Always.
Yeah, and when I arrived, first thing is everything is big, loud, and bright. It shines.
Skyscrapers everywhere.
Well, yeah, the first time I was in the room, I had like illusion optics because I'm not used to this type of
Lights,
things. Yeah, and it was a nice experience. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was nice.
And for you, being back, how does it feel like to have the conference in New York? Because
Well,
if
it was
we,
quite different from the others I participated. I went to Atlanta for IAM in 2023. Then, well, 2024 was no, sorry, it was actually 22.
yeah.
23 was in Toronto. 24 was in Vegas. Yeah, comparing New York to Vegas, I'd rather go to New York every single time. I love the city. And it was great to be able to see such distinguished landmarks as the Statue of Liberty, well, Rockefeller Center. I could spend an evening naming them all, but
Getting a piano and play it like Sinatra in the
yeah,
streets of the U.S.
yeah. It
You
was.
have that image that you could
I could.
if I didn't know what you did,
To be honest, I could pull it off. Yeah,
I would look at you and I say, this guy sings like
Yeah.
opera or something.
I'll probably be able to pull it off, but not to toot my own horn. I haven't. It had to be on the third day probably because I already had my hat. So if I was going to, I bought. I'm saying this because I bought a cowboy hat in Levi's, pretty cool, and I would need it to gather money for playing the piano and singing.
I think you
In the middle of Times Square, of course.
I think with him dancing, you do a lot of exercise.
Possibly, yeah.
And Felipe as well.
Both he and Philippe dancing on top of the piano.
Either you would get
Better
arrested.
us than you.
Yeah,
course.
I think there was like one of the three options would happen. You would get arrested, or you would get viral on YouTube, or you get arrested and viral on YouTube.
I would probably get arrested and viral on YouTube. Yeah,
That's a good thing.
yeah.
So and for you, like when you entered the hotel or the conference, how did it feel like when the doors opened for you? What's the first thing that came to mind?
Well, it was huge. I know that it's not the biggest hotel that they have conference, but it's really big, and it was nice already seeing everyone around, looking for our spots to assemble everything, and yeah, it's a great feeling.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a rewarding feeling, isn't it? When people come up to you and they know who you are, even if
Yes.
they don't match you.
Yeah, they know, and they know our work. That's most important.
Exactly.
And the people that went there, most of them already knew us and would like to tighten up our connections and relationships. So that's the best feeling. Yeah.
It's good.
It is.
And Hugo, you've seen IAM evolve over the years. You've been participating in a row in many different conferences. Do you think was it different this time having a booth, specifically in New York?
Well, we were very lucky to get the booth in New York. Even when you were how do I say it, booking the booth, we could choose.
We had like 6 or 7 different numbers to choose.
Yeah, and it was in the first few minutes everything was gone.
Yeah.
And we still managed to get a good placement, but thank
5:15.
God we had a booth this year because the meeting points were spread over 3 or 4 floors, and everybody was complaining that it was a bit too much. It was very difficult to find people. Well, it's always difficult to find
Walking
people.
around with a polometer.
Yeah. Well, when you have a booth, you don't have to look for anyone. People will come to you. So it worked very, very well. We had a booth in Vegas too, but this one was way better. We managed to compound the experience from last year, correct mistakes, and somehow making a better conference than Vegas was.
That's always the objective, right? We have to learn from one experience to the other. And
Exactly.
if you don't improve, then you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question to both of you guys. So you think it's better to have a booth than being walking around and
From my
trying to find your
experience-
meetings?
From my experience, I would say the booth is better.
I don't know,
Although
because-
you cannot be chained to the booth.
Yeah.
You have
For
to
sure,
walk
for
around
sure.
because you always manage to bump into someone. It's
Even to see the other booths as
Even
well.
to
and
see the
connect
other
with
booths.
The other
And
companies
steal stuff from the other booths as well?
Yeah, we didn't take
we
much
didn't
with
have
us.
much time or
Just by
availability
the
to-
end,
just
I was.
and in the end all the good goodies were taken. So
Yeah.
One of the things I always instruct them to do is like, Hugo knows it, Antonio knows it for the first time. It's like, take an extra bag just to bring out
Just to
stuff
bring out
from
stuff,
the
yeah.
other guys.
There was a nice gift. There
Yeah.
was some company that excel. We had like first aid kits
and noble.
And-
It was noble.
and cables, and there was some
I haven't
company-
received one yet.
Delight had some sort of
cables.
data
and-
cables.
Exactly. There was offering sombreros.
No, the sombreros weren't for offer.
I got a Patrick Mahomes shirt, so I cannot complain.
Yeah. Try Global at Power Banks,
Yeah.
if I quite remember.
Nice.
It was
We,
nice.
we will, of course, charge all these companies for the publicity in our podcast.
It paid off.
While you guys are in the conference, I get this background report. I don't ask for it. Okay, I'm not working as a
Or so
spy.
he says.
But I get messages like, and I get happy saying, "No, you guys are doing a really great job. They're very friendly, very active," and that makes me very proud because it's exactly the image that I want us to give out as a team. And I know for you, and that's one of the questions I want to make you. How does it felt like? I don't you are in the industry for many years, and you finally got the chance to meet some of the people that you've been talking over the email, like I don't know for how long. You had the chance to meet them in face to face. How did it felt?
Well, it's great because when you have a face, you are not just an email.
Mm-hmm.
So I had the opportunity to speak with one of two companies that we had some troubles. Mainly, they send us the containers without the documentation. That doesn't worth mention now, but it's nice. It's nice because sometimes things get a little bit broke, and when you have a face, when you understand that we're just a couple of guys trying to do our work, try to help
In different conditions, trying to do the best I can.
It helps even
To get empathy, isn't it?
exactly. That's it. And I imagine after that, when an email or request reaches,
You have a different feeling towards it.
exactly because we will. I'm not saying like a friend because we don't have much time to connect with everyone. We made friends, of course, but we don't have the time to make this kind of connection with everyone. But you have someone that you know that you spend some time with, change a little bit of experience, and it helps. It helps because you already know how they speak. So the email is kind of you understand how questions
I
are.
think he now understands. You
Now he
remember
understands, yeah.
when we had that lunch with him, and I told you, remember, your world is about to change.
Yeah.
I think you're finally starting to get it.
And it's great. I believe will help, of course, and not only because of that, but we also are there. We are here, even if something went not that great.
If something went wrong, we are here to.
Exactly.
You know, that's
Even if
part of everything.
if the relationship is a little bit not or faded, I don't know. We are still here. So let us know what you need. How can we help? And it's great. And that's for that. I believe having a booth helps that because your image
creates
is
an
there.
image, yeah.
You are there in a company that is there to for years to come. You see, it's not just someone tapping shoulders. Hey, hello. You are there.
Running around.
You are a company. You are able to get a spot. Trust us. We will do our best because we are aiming to that.
It's good. And let's thank IAM for allowing us to get a booth. So kudos to them.
This is not just helping us to reach more people because it does, especially in this kind of hotels. They have to run around floors. And even I checked the meeting points. Some of them are very narrow and very noisy. And it's nice to have like kind of a room.
It's fun you say that because I remember the first conference I went. Like it was in 2008, I think. It was the first conference. I was about 19 years old, and we went to Orlando. It's an amazing place. You guys, the conference is going to be there in the next few years. You're going to love it. My favorite place in the U.S. And I remember I was meeting with a Spanish company, and the guy was a top CEO of the company, and I was just like a low life, trying to make, I wouldn't say scum, but just trying to find a way up the hill. And I was meeting the guy, and I was trying to find a place, and I found a really nice couch, like in the hotel area. And while I sit down, the guy comes up and says, "I'm not meeting you outside the bathroom." Because the bathroom of the hotel was just like a meter away from the couch. And I felt like this size. And I said, okay, I don't want to go have this feeling again. but it stuck with me, it has stuck with me. And it's not finally really nice that how things can turn around and we can have our own booth.
And the thing is, because we having a booth, at least, I don't know about you, but I made sure when I was speaking to someone, invite to be inside.
Yeah. Exactly.
Past the table, so invite to our
space
and be like.
It's more.
I'm not saying Cancun because that's very noisy there, but join us inside.
good.
Make them
Welcome
welcome.
to our home.
Offer a share for someone that is being
On their feet for most of
hours.
the.
Yeah.
That's good.
So it was nice because provided that spot when you can just relax a bit, speak a bit, without being running with people running in circles and
I
getting.
have to make another conference with him and let him run around.
Yeah.
So that you can experience.
Just so he has
Yeah.
experience. Yeah. I've done a couple of them, a couple of
in
IAMs.
comfortable shoes.
Yeah, wear comfortable shoes. Yeah, next year we'll get a booth, and we'll take Gomes as an extra, not part of the booth stuff, and have him schedule his meetings on all on different.
You remember I told him before the conference when we had the meeting, like a briefing to prepare for the conference, and I was telling him one of the conferences we had, it was also in Orlando. From my room to the exhibition hall, it took like 10 minutes walking. Imagine the size of the hotel.
To the Gaylord
To the Gaylord and to the Dolphin
in Washington. Yeah. Is it really true that you can take like 15 minutes from one meeting point to another? Or?
Yeah, it was like a scooter would be nice in those kinds of places. Now, next question for you. Did you had any meeting with a particular country or partner that surprised you somehow?
Surprised me how?
Positively.
I consider all my meetings with surprising and no, I cannot distinguish anyone in particular because it would be how can I say unpolite or disrespectful to everyone I had meetings with. But so far, all my meetings were surprisingly good, and I enjoyed everyone equally. Every meeting equally. Some were at the booth. Some I took people outside or done the meeting while walking around.
But I want to know about the last night. But we'll leave that to the end.
I had one that I can share that is people understand why I've shared it. We had two services this year or last year actually from Turks and Caicos. That is this is a couple of islands in the Caribbean. And we had some troubles with one of the clients, something that was not related of any of our companies. And I was not expecting to meet him, Mr. Kenny from KR Movals. And it's really nice because it's from a place that you don't expect to receive. We'll have another one from there, you see. And it was
hopefully
nice.
Very soon.
Hopefully, yeah.
To me, it was always very rewarding when I was there because one of the things I enjoy most in this work and in this industry is actually to meet people and to have like emotional chats like you guys had. And I'm going to ask about that more towards the end of the podcast. But that's exactly it. You get to know people just behind their true companies and the professional faces, and it's nice to actually
connect on a different level.
Yeah.
You connect on a different level.
So do you have
that's my take on it.
Do you guys have any specific moment that you will take from this conference as a souvenir? If you had to choose one moment.
With this meeting with him was a nice resume of working and.
Should your wife be worried about that meeting?
No.
Is that some sort of bromance or?
No, the thing is.
It's always nice to have a bromance.
It's not because that's that's the reason you go right to build relationships and strong the ones you have, and also be human beings, experience.
Exactly.
And this one was really nice, and encapsulate all how the years go, all the difficulties we have, what we do to solve them, and it was nice to just check out.
It's good. And you were telling me this morning when you arrived in the office, you arrived in style, full Texas hat on, and Texas accent. I don't know if I was seeing Hugo or Matthew McConaughey. I had to talk first and to find out it was Hugo. You were saying that you had this light in your eyes, and you were saying that to you it was, in a personal level, the best conference ever.
Yeah.
Can you tell me why again? Because I want the spectators to know.
No,
Our fans deserve to know.
No, they don't. Well, I'll give you a very political answer. Um, Business-wise, it might have probably been the better IAM conference I've attended so far. I've been coming into my own professionally, so to say, and I felt it was like the culmination of the work I've been doing for last couple of years. Somehow, I felt it was a changing point in my career, so to say. I proudly represent Invictus Relocation. I love this company. I'm not gonna say I love you because this would sound weird, and your wife would probably beat the shit out of me.
Well, I can leave.
You may want
There's
to
a
leave.
bromance going on.
There's a bromance going on here,
Let you with a camera.
and thank you for this opportunity.
Oh, it was like, I'm happy. I'm really happy. You know, once you said that this morning, and I was like, I felt like really rewarded. Even Felipe has posted something on LinkedIn, and he did it like I was not expecting. And you know, when you do stuff like this, you're not expecting people to like to thank you or to be grateful. You know, you don't do that expecting that. But the fact that people actually get the point of what's the idea behind, to me, it's like really rewarding. You finally start to see and understand the concept of working as a team and really commit to what we are doing. And that's really because if you grow and if he grows, then I grow too, and then we all grow together as a company.
Of course.
And that's like really.
But
something.
it was very nice to see Philippe in action, to be honest, especially knowing his backstory.
He's not here today because we didn't have any more microphones.
Yeah, there were no more microphones, so.
And the table is very small.
But the thing
And
is,
this guy takes a lot of space.
and I take a lot of space. Philippe has been working, as you well know, in the industry for 23 years.
Yeah.
He's with Invictus for like 6 months.
6 months, yeah.
And he never participated in any sort of conference or any sort of international liaison with other agents.
Else, yeah.
This was his first chance after 23 years in the business. He worked for a different company, of course, with the different perspectives on how the business should be conducted. But it was nice seeing him in action, and the joy and the pride he was feeling on being part of Invictus and being part of this team, it really showed up. It was something special. You noticed it too, didn't you?
Yeah. Anytime he was always proactive, always approaching people. So yes, I agree.
Yeah, he would grab people that were walking by. Hey, if you were the mother. No, it was.
No, it was really nice. Yeah.
You know, that's incredible. You know, I would like imagine being 23 years working in the same thing and never have the opportunity to actually experience the best. And to me, like a conference, an international conference, is the best one can have. You know, because you're allowed to travel and you visit new places, meet new people, have this opportunity to open up your culture. That's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, definitely.
And I imagine for him must have been different, you know, after 23 years, doing exactly the same within the same.
Every single day.
And just to go, he must have enjoyed it. He will be participating in one of the next episodes. Once we have the budget to get a new mic.
to buy a new microphone, yeah.
But we need more subscribers to do that. So feel free.
Yeah. Click subscribe.
I think it's the first time we actually do it.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how it works. So, guys, next question. We showed up in New York to make a statement that Portugal has a relocation company capable to stand the difference. Do you think that we have met that goal, or we have to continue to go so?
We should never rest on our laurels. Yeah. So, from my perspective, we have to continue and we have to push forward and take the good word of Invictus to everybody willing to listen. There are other companies in Portugal, but no one is like us, to be honest. They may try, they may be bigger, they may have more money, but
It's different.
sorry,
It's different.
it's different, and that difference makes all the difference in the world.
It's exactly how you cook food with it, isn't it?
Yeah,
You can have the best kitchen, but if the cook is not as good, or it doesn't cook with the same heart and desire, then the food is not the same.
Yep,
It's good.
that's the thing. It's been a good conference. It's been a good year, to be honest. We managed to reach.
Professionally, yeah.
Yeah, we managed to reach different.
Personal.
You asked me what was the best moment.
Here it is.
I would say no. I'm going to be very political in my answer, but it was when I had the last meeting and we were setting up closing shop, and I got that good feeling of mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Yeah, that,
It's like you have like this mental recap. Like
usually when you don't have a booth or you were walking around, you get you do your last meeting. I'm free or something like that. No, this time it was like okay, the feeling of mission accomplished. It was something else.
good.
I was very happy, although I wasn't physically at my peak. I was very happy with our.
I heard he didn't let you sleep.
He didn't
You
let me
couldn't
sleep. Yeah.
because of him.
Yeah, that's true.
So the moment everyone has been waiting for. Tell me about last night. What happened?
Last night I went to see Benfica.
No. Last night at a conference,
It
I
was.
heard someone got lost in the subway.
That
Another
wasn't-
one was
that
drinking
wasn't,
vodka. I want to know.
That wasn't the last night. That was the night before the
Yeah.
last.
Oh, so you did it last? Okay.
We
I
did
wa-
Last shot.
one last.
Honestly, I was expecting one of you guys to come back with a golden tooth and a tattoo on the
In a
face.
tattoo, yeah.
And a tiger.
In a tiger, of course. The tiger was missing. No, it was. You know how these gatherings are. Sometimes you drink a little too less, sometimes a little too much, and funny things start happening around you.
So
And
who
it
got
was-
lost in the subway?
I shan't say the name, but
You can
it
describe the
wasn't me.
situation.
It wasn't me. It wasn't you.
I was not lost. You thought that I was lost, and you
I don't
called
know.
me.
You
Where
got
you
in the
are?
subway.
I look into you.
He was just
I'm
testing
never
if you-
lost.
No. The thing is, the guy. I'm going to the subway to do a thing. Then,
You better explain the thing.
10 minutes
Because
later,
there
we
are
already
other
have
things
our
not
hot
elaborate.
dogs.
Better not to explain.
Yeah, better not to explain. Already with our hot dogs in hand and stuff. Hey, where's Antonio? Shit, I better call him. It's 5 a.m. in New
New
York.
York.
And this guy just went into the subway. Maybe he was eaten by an alligator or something like that.
Could happen.
Then I called him, hey man, where are you? I'm just exiting the subway. And I'm standing right next to the subway. And I'm like, no, you're not. On the other side. So I looking like 150 meters away on the other side of the crowd.
200 yards.
Yeah, something like that.
New York
And
subway is big.
I see Antonio coming.
In a
and
suit
I
and
was
tie
like,
or relaxed clothing?
no. In the same clothing still, which was positive in this case. Then he comes up to us. I told you I wasn't going into the subway. You got in the subway here and somehow magically appeared over there 10 minutes later.
It's a subway. It's how it works.
Yeah, it's
You
a
got
subway.
He was doing.
You
He was,
got lost in the subway.
No, I was not. I was looking for a bathroom. So
he was
I
just.
was
He was. I think he was.
looking, and then I just gave up and went to the other side. That's it.
I think he was testing you guys to see if you were
If
like
we
paying
cared-
attention to
But,
him.
we
but
cared
there are
about
other
him.
times not involving any type of booze or any type of late nights, and people went lost a lot. But
Even without drinking.
it wasn't me. And
And tell me
I was
about
surprising
the.
someone that shouldn't be lost anywhere.
Tell me about the NYPD thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we saw a
Who
couple
got
of.
arrested?
I tried getting arrested, but
But
my
you know what?
behavior
I
wasn't
sent
bad enough.
the picture to my wife. What happened?
She was
The
arrested.
rest, I already think that ICE picked me up and I was
Getting arrested.
getting arrested on my way to home earlier. But
Wow, that would be nice.
Well, some alcohol might have been involved
Yeah.
when the four of us approached and a couple of police officers standing outside of a car, and we started
Policing,
Police.
Yeah,
in the
police.
road.
protecting and serving,
doing their
being-
thing, doing their thing. We walked up to them and started speaking like, man, yeah. Wojciech actually thanked them for their service.
Yeah.
Wojciech is the best.
Yeah, Wojciech
Kudos
is
to
the man.
Wojciech. You're the
Yeah,
best. Man.
kudos, Wojciech.
You're the best.
We are like little boys, right? At that
Yeah.
time. We saw. I mean, it's America. I was never a truck guy or like big machine, but the first
You
time I
wanted to
saw
get-
all the trucks, I said, "Come on,
Yeah,
they
you
are."
fell in love with the
I
American
fell in love
trucks.
with.
The Mack
So,
trucks, the
I
18
told him.
wheelers.
I told
yeah.
him.
when I saw the police officers that we are used
You
to
were
seeing
like,
all that
like
serious,
hoping
I
to
like,
get arrested.
"Hey, we're just a bunch of kids at that time."
Yeah.
So
No one got tased.
Unfortunately, not. I was trying to get Philippe tased,
Next
but
time. One of them needs to
not
be
in that
tased.
so the guy after talking a bit with them, the guy gets into the car without saying anything. I was thinking, okay, he's going to get his shotgun. He's going to kill us all. Turns out that no, he picked up 4
Badges.
NYPD badges.
Wow, that's
The
wonderful.
ones that
have on the shoulder.
they put on
Wow,
their
that's
shoulders,
wonderful.
and he offered one to each of us,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
were like almost
very
crying.
nice. One thing that was surprising, because New Yorkers have this fame to be very rude. I didn't
Everyone,
have that experience.
everyone we interacted with,
Everyone
Americans are
helpful.
always wonderful.
I mean,
perfect.
we didn't bother anyone in the way that we are annoying them. So when we reached for help, they
Just the
helped
police,
us.
yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, all the police officers I spoke with.
So
Not
and
just-
don't escape
Very
my
nice.
question. I don't want to pressure you guys, but I hope tomorrow on my desk there's a NYPD badge. I don't know where it comes from.
The Taiwan might say Taiwan in the back, so I know.
It does say made in Taiwan in the back. Yeah.
Wow,
So
It
we
does.
can.
that's a nice experience. You
Yes,
know?
this nice attitude the guy had, like going into the car, and I'm going to offer these
Yeah, 'cause
4 young drunk gentlemen. This.
we ask for pictures.
Yeah, we
Of
just
course,
wanted
we
to
are
take a
not-
picture with them.
We are not sober by that time, and they know it. But they
Yeah, they were. They
they
were very
understand
nice.
that we are not looking for trouble, just having a good time
It's wonderful.
and connecting with each other. And they understood that we are just having fun. He was very nice and kind to allow us to take pictures, allow us to bother them, and even give us a souvenir.
I think
Mine.
It was a really
I
nice
lost mine, by
experience.
the way. I don't know where mine is. Sorry.
I don't know. I'm not putting pressure, but tomorrow on my desk
I quit.
better be one. So I think we can wrap up the episode. It was really nice to have you guys back. I really hope you enjoyed like the experience as much as I do when I go. And I think it's you pretty much illustrated exactly what it is to participate in a conference, what it is to be involved in, what it is to represent a company. And I'm glad you guys did it, and I think you did it really well. Together with Felipe, you made a good team, and you gave a good reptum of what exactly is expected. So to everyone and every partner and client that visit us at the booth, we give
Thank
a
you very much
thumbs
for your
up.
time.
Was nice.
And to our fans at home, I'll let you guys do the honors to say goodbye.
Take you goodbye. See you in next episode.
I'll be seeing you and waiting for your moves.
Disconnect.
So thank you, everyone.
No, thank you very much for. Sorry.
No, you finish.
Thank you very much for watching. You're the reason we do these these podcasts. It's nice to put our experience out there. So click like, click follow. Don't click at
Share.
all. Do whatever you want. Thank you very much.
And don't spread hate, spread love. And
Yeah.
thank you, Mateus, as always,
Mateus the man.
for producing. Thank you.